Did you know that after a saint was beheaded, he still walked and proclaimed the gospel? That saint is Saint Denis. He was a Roman citizen and served as a Christian bishop in Italy. In those days, during the reign of the Roman emperors, there were many persecutions and killings. The Roman authorities made great efforts to completely wipe out Christianity. For that, they would brutally torture Christians, priests, and even bishops. However, such persecution only made Christianity stronger. Many courageous Christians became martyrs for their faith, forming a powerful and steadfast Christian community filled with unwavering belief. Many bishops died as martyrs. It was in such an environment around the 3rd century that Saint Denis and his 7 companions lived. They set out as bishops to spread the gospel. Pope Fabian sent 7 bishops to proclaim the gospel in 7 cities of France. Among them was Bishop Denis. He was appointed as the Bishop of Lutetia, which is present-day Paris. Bishop Denis traveled to Paris, taking with him a priest and a deacon as companions. After arriving there, they established a beautiful permanent residence on an island in the middle of the Seine River. On that island, Bishop Denis and his companions set up a lovely church and began conducting holy prayer services. They also preached the gospel to the nearby people and converted many to Christianity. As all the people there embraced the Christian faith, the local pagan priests became envious. They began to revolt against Bishop Denis. They frightened the people by saying that if they did not put an end to the Christian faith, their gods and goddesses would become angry, and they incited the people. As a result, the people, filled with rage, beat and tortured Bishop Denis and his companions and imprisoned them. While in prison, Bishop Denis was tortured severely to make him abandon his Christian faith. However, he did not renounce Christianity. He demonstrated the strength of his faith. As a result, the prison authorities took Bishop Denis and his companions to the highest hill in Lutetia and beheaded them with sharp swords. There, Bishop Denis's 2 companions died on the spot. However, even after his head was separated from his body, Denis was still alive. Bishop Denis picked up his own head with both hands and walked for several miles to the cemetery where he wished to be buried. On the way, carrying his head in his hands, he preached the gospel to those he met. He forgave wholeheartedly even those who had tortured him, and joyfully proceeded to the cemetery. In later times, Denis's tomb became a holy pilgrimage site.